Here are tips to removing old stubborn wallpaper and wallpaper glue. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Haven Everly. I'm an actress, singer, and your new DIY home panai, sharing with you my journey of renovating my home. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for an inside look at learning the ropes of renovation, even if you're starting with very little experience. I had to remove so much wallpaper in almost every square inch of my home. But I'll be focusing on 4 different sections that require different kinds of processes. The first 2 rooms I did were fairly easy. This was my first time taking out wallpaper. I just needed a sponge, a spray bottle with water and soap, a ladder, and my long nails. I slowly started picking the edges that were loose and worked my way around those pieces. It was really nice having long nails at the time because I was able to smoothly tear down the wallpaper without using my 5-in-1 tool. After getting the groove of how to tear the wallpaper down, I started becoming more confident and began ripping bigger pieces. The wallpaper in these rooms were lightweight and thin. All I needed to do afterwards was wipe down the wall to clean out the dust because the wallpaper in these rooms did not leave much, if any, glue residue. The primary bedroom and bathroom was a little bit more challenging. I needed to use the same items, but I also used my 5-in-1 tool a lot. I felt a lot more comfortable drenching the walls with my spray bottle and began tearing down large pieces of wallpaper. When I began tearing them down, I noticed another layer of wallpaper behind the first one. I drenched that with water and soap, and thank goodness, it easily peeled off. This room was by far the most challenging. First, I had to take down built-in shelves. The top layer of the wallpaper was much thicker than the previous rooms. When I tried to peel off the top layer, it wouldn't come off that easily. I had to rip it off piece by piece because it was really glued on to the layer behind it. I noticed the layer of paper behind it was very thick and blended so well to the wall. When I tried to spray it down, it did not budge. So, I took a steamer and started melting it away. The technique worked, but at the rate I was going, I would have finished after a month. So I headed to Home Depot to search for other solutions.
So it's been really difficult taking out the second layer of the wallpaper. So I'm going to try this trick I saw online where I put solution mixed with water and I'm going to paint it. Well, first I think I have to score it, then I have to paint that, and then I have to wait 15 minutes to see how it reacts. And then I peel it off. So we'll see how it goes.
So I took my new scoring tool and scored the heck out of that room. It felt a little uncomfortable at first because it made a loud scratchy noise. It reminded me of nails on a chalkboard. I poured this Roman wallpaper solution on a rolling pan and started rolling sections of the wall. I left the solution to seep onto the new pores of the wallpaper for about 15 minutes. Then I started scraping. It felt so gratifying to scrape off that layer. There were remnants of glue that made the walls yellowish beige, so I had to take some time to scrub off the glue with a sponge, water, and soap. This technique worked well, but it took a few days to take off all the glue from the walls. Tearing down the wallpaper in the family room was like opening gifts on Christmas morning. The wallpaper was as thick as high-quality gift wrapping paper. It didn't require water and soap to peel off since it was such a hefty material. I definitely needed to use a little bit more arm strength, but it was much easier to clean up. All I really needed was a ladder and my 5-in-1 tool to scrape off the corner of the paper. I noticed that behind the wallpaper was a thick brown layer of glue. The glue was so hard, it looked like it was a paint color on the wall. It kind of reminded me of hardened caramel candy, the kind that's almost impossible to chew. I had a feeling that taking off the glue was going to require so much more work, so I knew I was going to need some help. I'm here with the beautiful
Baby Seth.
And we are gonna be cleaning this wall specifically because it's full of glue from the wallpaper, like really, really old glue. I put some water in this bucket, and then this one has soap. Yes! Do you want to just sponge, or do you want to try this thing out?
Let's try this sponge.
Okay. So this is technically the clean water, and this is the dirty water.
Okay.
You're gonna start with the dirty water. You're gonna put it in there, and then you're gonna push that down and up. Yeah. And then you can put it in the clean water,
Oh.
and then you're gonna get it soapy. And once it's clean, you get to like see if it. Yeah, you can
This
start.
is not wiping?
Yeah, just wipe up and down. Debbie and I started scrubbing the wall for at least an hour, but the sponge stick and soap hair was not working, so we tried scrubbing with Scotch-Brite sponges. Debbie is like fully committed.
Use your body. You have more strength instead of using your arms.
Look at her, look at that. You can see the difference though. After some time, we tried using the steamer to melt the glue, but it was so difficult to scrape the glue off because it was so stubborn. What we're doing now that's working super efficiently is we're taking this Roman liquid and we are putting it in a spray bottle and we're spraying sections of the wall, leaving it on for like about 5 minutes, and then we're taking a sponge, a wet sponge, and we're scrubbing it off. And that section we scrubbed, and then there's still this whole rectangular section that we have to do, but we finally found an efficient way that doesn't take hours to taking off this really, really, really stubborn glue. The Roman wallpaper remover mixed with soap and water was the secret sauce. After we let the Roman wallpaper solution sit on the wall, the glue became so much easier to wipe off. You could see the difference of the wall once it's wiped down and free from all that glue. It's 10:30 in the evening. We just finished wiping down these walls. Now we're done with this room as far as like taking out all the glue, but I wanted to record this because I wanted to show like the non-pretty, the non-easy, the hard work it takes, because I still have to do some work right now. Probably gonna pull a pretty late night, one step at a time. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see the final results of the rooms soon.